Hello everybody and welcome to Tabletop Obscure presents Let's Build a Superdungeon! Yes, I was late, thank you for the understanding. It's 10 a.m. and I was only a minute late, so that's good. I'm happy with that. But, how is everyone? I know I always write that in the chat, but I always like to kind of open up with it as well. I hope everyone is doing well out there in the world. Okay. I'm fine. Let's get this stuff. You're sick? Oh no! It's not the vid, is it? Hope it's not. Then a lot of people seem to be sick at the moment. Something must be going around. Mind you, I'm pretty much living as a hermit at the moment. Plague going around the workplace. Ah, okay. Well, a couple of announcements, or at least one major announcement. So, Gallowspire Survivors. I was kind of expecting my because I got early access to the game, I was expecting it to kind of expire, and for, you know, I'd have to wait until I get paid to, you know, kind of make the purchase and play it again. But BCom has kind of said, hey, no, look, we're just going to extend it out. You know, you helped us out in the early times for it. So, I have early access to Gallowspire Survivors. So, this evening, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be jumping back into it and running another stream. 2 streams in one day, well, let's go! Am I tired? Nah, I'm fine. This is fine. It's all good. But, Juliet, I hope you feel better soon. It sucks to be sick. Oh god, just catching up with Discord. I stepped away for a couple of minutes and then blowing up about Guild Wars. God, all this talk about Guild Wars makes me want to play it again. I will actually have to put it as a sponsor. Because I received something of a monetary value, so tonight is going to be technically speaking a sponsored stream. And when I actually put the VOD up for it on YouTube, it'll be the same thing. Which is kind of buck wild for me, not gonna lie. Right? Making it big. Getting them company sponsorships. Hey Paizo, if you're listening, can I get on your press list? I would absolutely love it. If you could do that for me, that'd be perfect. Actually, I do need to email their press corps again. See if I can get it on it. I'm not sure if they will go for it though. But, moving on to the actual Superdungeon. We're 6 floors in, and just as a kind of refresher, this was the last dungeon that we made. I'm actually pretty happy with this one. Like, this is a mid-boss room right here. Look at that skull. Sandy beach, all the things. And it came out so well in Foundry as well. No, they ended up fighting, the idea was to fight a crab. Where is it? Foundry. Hello. Yeah. Sandy Claus, herder of hermits. 'Cause, you know, fun. But, all that said, we do need to make a new one. Yep, that's where it's from. So when I finally put together like all the Superdungeon notes and put it into its own little document, there's gonna be things like, you know, Sandy Claus, herder of hermits as the boss encounter, and I'm gonna have a little thing underneath it like name chosen by Ninzard. Because I'm still considering what to do with all these. I'm gonna have to run a group through them though. That's for damn sure. Oh, you're fine. Look, I completely understand that this is not everyone's cup of tea. Do I want it like that? No, I want it the other way around. But, because we do have someone new here, the rules, as they are done, better. So, the idea is every floor is going to be 10 rooms. 4 of those rooms will be low encounters, 4 of those rooms will be moderate encounters, and we will have 2 severe encounters. One is a mid-boss, and the second is our main boss. We're doing experimentations in environmental storytelling, how to just simply reach into a dungeon and actually build something cool and fun. And that you can open up some of the things that you can do in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. And just kind of show that even with a relatively small map, such as what you can see here, you can actually create something pretty goddamn cool. I'm gonna have to resave in a second. That's all good. So, first things first. One of the things I did want to talk about today was environmental effects involving stuff like water and darkness. I kind of want to screw around with light torches and things. But at the same point, it's kind of like lighting effects is in a weird spot when it comes to D20 games, particularly with Pathfinder 2nd Edition and 5e and all the other ones, where it's a case of you can do funky things with lighting, but dark vision's still a thing. So unless you want to screw around with color blindness and perception in that regard, there's not a whole lot of point to it. Also, I'll be real with you, I don't super have a great idea of what I'm doing for this floor yet. Doing for this room, sorry. What do I have? 2 moderates, 2 lows, 3 moderates, 2 lows, so I need another low. God, alright. Let's do an environmental one. Because I did want to screw around with that, so let's do it. So, first things first. Gonna do a wool instead. That. Now, I know this is 8 by 11, so I should be able to do 2 5 by 5 rooms and be pretty good to go. Now, I'm putting the floors on the user layer 2 for a very important reason. Because that means I should be able to do something underneath them, actually. That didn't quite work how I was hoping to, so let's turn that back on again. want to edit the wall tool. Edit points. Need to do that around the other way. That's there we go, that's a bit better. But yeah, it's mostly so I can get the water to run underneath. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Because in the previous room to this one that this is technically speaking going to be connecting off of. Stone door. Go. They fought or they would be fighting a gelatinous cube that was just leaping around the room onto various platforms. So in this particular instance, we're going to kind of continue that theme. It didn't work. That's fine. Slime theme. Shallow water temple at the moment. So don't like deep aquatic, we're gonna dive into the water and get lost in it. But definitely a little bit, wetter, I guess. Now, for a case of symmetry, what we're going to do... Have I put in a basket of fish? Well, the big boss for the floor before was a brine dragon. And I'm kind of hesitant to have another, like, full aquatic beast thing. Oh, you mean the muted delver? But that was such a great fight. I love the muted delver. I kind of want to introduce my Abomination Volts group to the muted delver because they're at about the right level for it. But there's a bot in that group as well, so... I think I'll have another group pay me for it. I mean, technically speaking, this is all I really need for this room. We don't need to get too fancy with it. So let's just kind of make it pretty. Also, will say I'm seriously considering doing a 20th level or something with the Troubles Menacing group. Do a funky little one-shot or something? I'm not sure. Hey, Lakitos, thanks for the lurk. You must be building up those channel points. Seriously gonna start needing more things to use them for. Maybe I need to do like a channel point goal or something. Yeah, no, I remember. The players were very appreciative. I think we wait until they kill Nephis and do a fun little thing about us getting vengeance. Well, we don't know which god they're gonna kill yet. It could be Nephis. It could be someone else. It's likely gonna be one of the OGL gods, let's be honest. It's gonna be Nephis. You're locking that in, Juliet. Locked and loaded. Alright. I'm not sure for a point goal idea. I know I'm... Like, there's a part of me that wants to do like a subathon or something like that, but I really don't have enough of an audience really yet to do something like that. I think this is about done. This is about pretty. As for other ideas, I'm not entirely sure. I am open to suggestions though. Absolutely. Next week I'm looking at, and it's like adding new extra streams isn't much either, because I'm going to be streaming probably 6 days next week. Alright, that's good. See, level 20 one-shots can be fun, but they can be a lot as well. And let's grab some fishies. Let's go below water. There we go. Skull of funky little fish. Replace a little bit more life. Level 21 shot could be fun. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know I've started giving my codes for alchemy, like the VTT, so I'm starting to get other settings and things starting to roll in. But at the moment, that's just, it's all 5e stuff. And I'm having a lot of trouble being used about that. use layer 2. We're gonna snap these though. Or not. So I might move you over 1. Yeah. This torch is a 2020, so that will be that. No, don't. Be annoying, I'll do this. Alright. Now, I know this doesn't look much from here, but it is going to change a little bit once we actually get it where it's going. Room 7. The aquatic drop, jump. Save. And then we're gonna do export PNG. Then export as universal. Now we go to Foundry. Everyone can say hi to St. Nicholas before we move on to another floor. And as is our case, looks so much better in darkness. I wish I could import the shifting movement effect that they have in Dungeon Draft. That's... I need... $10, $20... We're gonna give you a nice little part of blue as a flavor taster. Now, we have lighting on this side, but not on this side, and this is for a very important reason. The creatures they're going to be fighting are going to be on this side and somewhat, I will be taking pot shots at them. Because the players will be in full light, our guys over here won't have any trouble hitting them, but the same won't apply on the other side. Because... let's pull our tester in. best they can really get is dim light from the corners here. Yeah, you can have dark vision. But what I'm starting to find more and more is dark vision is not nearly as common as a lot of people are led to believe, I guess is the best way to put it. But I need a low-level encounter, so 4 -1s. Preferably with weapons of some sort. Okay, let's go to the browser. Well, that's good just because I don't care enough to take it 9% of the time. Also, look, anecdotally speaking, most GMs don't really chase it up too much. It's kind of like someone's got a light source, okay, we're good. Battle Zoo. Nothing in -1 for Battle Zoo Bestiary. Slippin'. Bestiary, Bestiary, Bestiary. Alright, so I need something that's gonna have a ranged attack. We're gonna put the goblins over just cause that's an easy gimme. Oh no, I love it! What are you? Oh, you're a gremlin, okay. Even more than most gremlins, Grimples resent the trappings of civilization. In common rooms with their rowdy sing-alongs, livery yards with their whining horses, church steeples with their clanging bells, Grimples live to spoil these conventions, dropping tavern signs at patrons, urinating in free barrels, and opening stable doors. When all else fails, they literally vomit their disdain on passerbys. What? Grimples resemble humanoid mage-ridden opossums with boar-like tusks that aid them in rooting through garbage heaps for food. They are agile climbers who glide from eave to eave on the loose flaps of skin between their limbs. Savvy gremlin hunters know to look for the skin flakes and fur Grimples shed from their parasite-infested hides. Okay! So that's a maybe. Not too many options at this level. We'll put them up against a sloth. 4 sloths. Mid-flits I could do stuff with. Sloths with guns. Not the weirdest thing I've ever done. We're gonna drag the mid-flits over. I'm probably not gonna use them because I've used them a lot recently. Hannovers have this spell casting, don't they? Well, we're gonna throw one. Probably have a couple in there as well. Ranging movement of 20 feet. They have a fly speed and climb speed. What spells do you have? Grease. Oh no. Oh, I kinda have to now, don't I? Alright, so Okay, I think I got it. Now, normally I would not recommend this approach. Because if you have too many different creatures in the same encounter, it can get very confusing and a lot to track for the GM. Especially when you start doing what I'm about to do. Yes, YouTube, I'm still watching. God damn it. As soon as I figure out how to turn that off. Anyway. Animer's fine. We are going to give short bows to the Mitflits. So, what we're going to do is have new 2 Mitflits, a Grimple, and Hanover. Because our Grimple can cast Grease, which is just plain annoying for everyone. And our Hanover has Fear. So the idea would be the players enter, they start getting shot at by the gremlins, of course. But our Hanover would go first, cast Fear on one target, and then our Grimple would go second and cast Grease underneath. So they're more likely to fail the DC and drop prone. Ideally, then you'd have the Mitflits open fire on the poor guy who fell over. But that's it for a kind of low-level encounter. And to be fair, this 15-foot gap in between here does kind of make for something of a grappling arrow into the river. Well, it's certainly an option. The ravine here does kind of act as its own hazard. Pull them into the river. Look, that's absolutely an option. If they can figure it out, there's enough spells that allow it. I think Gravitational Pull is a first level spell. But yeah, that's that done. Oh, Gravity Well's a different one, but similar principle. Gravitational Pull targets one creature, I think? Oh god, now I gotta check. You're right, there are a lot of spells. Yep, Gravitational Pull. First level spell. And then Gravity level 3, which can affect an entire thing. Look. The more I dig into wizards, the more I'm kind of like, they're more advanced than they look. You need a pretty good... Like, I don't... If you want to be a wizard player in something like 5e, and people who have played 5e extensively, you can help me out here. How do you keep track of the spells? Like, without buying the books? Or is it literally just, oh, I'm a wizard, I'm going to take Magic Missile like 3 times and maybe True Strike? Like, because the only reason this is manageable when it comes to Pathfinder 2nd Edition is because all this is just freely available. So I can just look up spells in my free time if I'm looking for fun. Pirated wikis and then just wrote them on note cards. Yeah, look. I think that's kind of what you have to do. Like, I don't know how much the books go for in America, but I know here in Australia each book is like $60. And you don't get much for it. I know for Pathfinder Society I use Path Builder. And we go back to Dungeon Draft. I'm gonna kind of continue with this theme though, but that one. That. Wow, that worked really well. See, there's a glitch that happens every now and again where it just doesn't want to function properly. So we're gonna go that. I just got here, is that a convenient 5-foot gap players would be able to leap across? No, it's a long jump. For I am cruel. But because we have a couple of new people, I'm just gonna save this. Room 8. 1, 2, 3. Oh god, this is gonna be the last moderate one. Alright. They do have to get good at athletics. Or figure out some other way across. They're level 2 at this point, they're fine. But just because I want to have people be horrified. Actually, let's go to Foundry. Because I was particularly proud of how evil this one was. So, this is one that I built last week. And the idea is pretty simple. Players start over here. We have a gelatinous cube over here in darkness. Because it is in darkness for them. And our gelatinous cube is literally just going to leap from platform to platform. You saw that one, very good puzzle. Can the cube leap? This one can. There's nothing saying it can't. You don't have to be trained to leap. Though, to be fair, in order for the full square, they do have to leap. Technically. Oh, because a leap would get them to there. But I will have alterations to his rules that say that it can leap 15 feet as opposed to the 10. Otherwise, let's go back to our dungeon draft. And let's put in some water. I've had a couple of off-center ones, but we're gonna keep going with that because this is a moderate encounter. Add one for the difficult terrain that they're going to be going through. Oh, I wonder. That might be a little. See, what I'm thinking is brine shark. Yeah. They're water elemental that I really like. But being in the environment that they are, it's gonna make it difficult. We need, in that case, things for people to stand on. So... to some degree, anyway. That... I'm getting there. Deep pit? Yeah. Whoever has the misfortune of experiencing this is gonna have to deal with crowded spaces as well. Don't want that. This is really appropriate to watch with all the conversations I've been having about environmental interactions and people being reluctant about them. Especially using aquatic environments as an example. Yeah. It's part of the reason why I'm actually doing this at all. Some of those discussions. Though this one doesn't work as well for the example, because players would know by now that this is definitely an aquatic dungeon. Or at least water is going to be a thing. We want... Oh, hello. Give me a second. I'm not sure if all of you can hear my cat going off. Yeah, it's obviously different when you have a big flashing neon sign that says Water Temple, yeah. No, that's pretty much it. That's... No, I just want the color to be... I don't think that'll actually show up. There we go. A little bit trippy. Yeah. That's not to say I haven't had other environments where players have to kind of think like the environment itself is a puzzle. But it should also be noted they're only level 2 by this point, so I don't want to put them through too much hell. Object. Vent? Kind of? This stupid snake dead chasm was a puzzle. Absolutely. Oh, that's massive. I'm gonna use that later, though. I know what I'm looking for. I just can't think of the right word for it. Vase? No. Floor. Let's see what comes up. Just fallen doors? Yeah, okay. Ooh. Oh, water. It's kind of what I'm after. Oh well, for a cell. I know what I'm looking for. Like a grill or something. Let's go sewer. Nope. Oh, gallows. Okay. Full hanging cage. Ooh. I'm just gonna have to go through manually. Just be swimmy kobolds. Some puddles at some point. Oh wow! That's a lot of different corpses. I'm gonna have to remember that. Actually, just go for skeleton. Need some fun little kraken tentacles, because of course. Oh, smoke. Well, if I remember right, the Galarian lore for kobolds is that the color of their scales adapt and change to whichever dragon is kind of above them at the time. And that also reflects in physical changes as well. So a kobold that hangs out a lot with a blue dragon will eventually turn blue. But I don't 100% remember that. I could be wrong. Okay. Monster Hole, cool. That's what a... Great. Fine. This is fine. I ain't mad. Though, my cat's being annoying. No locked doors for cats, yeah? And we're gonna go... So, fun question. Who here has played Among Us? Thus, perfect. So you'll probably know where I'm going with this. You want that. Out of touch elder millennial. I have, I do have it. I've just never had the chance to actually play it online with friends more than once or twice. I think having one in the center would be a little bit too much environmental advantage. Actually, that might be it. Among Us stream went. That might be a good thing for like a community, like a point goal or something like that. How do people feel about a community day? Little trap. Sounds sus. Yeah. Because I know Bill has access to all the Jackbox stuff, so that's something we could do. Am I just gonna be sus for the rest of the stream? All right, save that. I think that's... No, we're actually gonna put in some puddles. Okay, but the rap battle game in Jackbox 5 is dope. My friends and I laughed so hard in that one. I'm a big fan of... the murder trivia one. And let's see if I can find actual bubbles. Nope, that's the best I'm gonna get. Alright. I think that's about it. You know what? We found extra corpses. Thank you, Vec. How are you, Vec? Oh, it's a little kobold corpse. Hello. Not too bad, just working away on this dungeon. One day, I'm actually gonna have to run some people through it, though. Kobold. um... Now, why are we putting corpses underneath the water? Because we need people to know that it's dangerous. And that there is something in the water that will just kill them and leave their corpse. Yeah, no, I think that's good. Save. And we're gonna export that. Start with PNG first, because that gives me the proper thing for it. And then again. Name the shark Bruce. Okay. Can we get like a proper title for him? Bruce the something. Will they recognize the bodies in the war? Finally, someone else gets that. I say it so often and everyone's kind of like, what? What are you talking about? Bruce the biter of ankles. Yeah, right. Now, first things first, let's rock that door, because this is a video game style dungeon. Call of Cthulhu one-shot. Someone suggested Call of Cthulhu. Another one was Delta Green. I could probably do it a Monster of the Week. There's just so many good games out there. Brine Shark! Oh, very good one. There we go. Also, Juliet, if you're still in the chat, you almost fought one of these in Hoist the Colors. This guy was going to be your mid-boss for the first level. We're going to go Bruce, Rube, Bruce, Spider Ankles. And it was actually Kill Chrono here in chat who convinced me not to. Well, in this particular case, the water's not going to be deep enough to drag people under. Not that far, anyway. Because the deep plunge action, moving up to twice its swim speed in a straight vertical line, it can go up to 100 feet under. Which, although fine for Sunshine, also puts you 100 feet underwater. We do have a need to give him a new action. Great Current. No requirements. Must be adjacent or sharing the same square. Effect. I'm just doing this super rough at the moment, but onto the floor. Movement does not. I'm gonna need to transfer that over. And technically speaking, this is a moderate encounter. So the idea is that players will enter in, and Bruce will be lurking underwater. Here's my hidden thing. And as the players kind of approach in, they'll suddenly find themselves, one, wading through like shoulder-high water. And two, dealing with a water elemental that can teleport between the corners of the room. If they stick together, it won't matter too much, but there is not enough room on any of these pillars for them to actually do that. If they have Aquatic Marauder or something like that, they're going to be absolutely primed for this. If they also have a swim speed, I believe that makes it so that they're no longer flat-footed in the water. That'll also be good. Otherwise, they're going to have to stand on the pillars and things and try to attack it like that. I don't think it has a pull, it just has a grab, yeah. And that, with the environment, that makes it a modern encounter. Alright, that is 2 rooms down. We have 2 left to go. Wonder... oh, yeah, okay. Alright, new room. Alright. Oh, don't mind me, just stretching. The question is, what should we do for this room? Dampen the dark. Because I have an idea of what I want to do for the boss encounter room. This has to be low, so it should be... I should do a puzzle, shouldn't I? Absolutely should do a puzzle. Alright, I think I got it. I think I got something anyway. Then we go to the floor, below water. It's starting to weird me out a little how quickly I'm learning how to do this. Nope, I need the water. Then we're gonna do second floor. 200. Hopefully this will work. I'm going to be most upset if it doesn't. Oh, and it works. Yes. Okay. You're gonna have to bear with me, Chad, as I work this out. Oh no, it's gonna work. Then we go to our pathing tool, cliff. Let's turn down the smoothness. And I know there's stairs. And chairs, if you would believe it. We're gonna get our... I'm gonna go back to our pathing tool because I want to do something. At 200. I wish... Actually, yeah, no, I should be able to do that. No, I'm just gonna put it back in again, aren't I? That's fine. That. Just a fun little rope. Oh no, I need to go back to our object tool. Here's the layer 2. Just bring that right down. See, that's looking pretty. We saw something fun earlier. Yes. Yes. That works. Now, what were the holes again? Might save those for something later. Now, this is supposed to be a low encounter. And I kind of want to go for a puzzle of some sort. But I'm gonna be the first to admit I kind of suck at puzzles. Yeah, I was thinking little guy in the well of the riddle. Answer me these questions 3. Ask your riddles. I'm not afraid. Well, I am thinking about it though. So we have a big old grand door for our final boss. What have I done? I've done a lot of leaping. I haven't done much in the way of swimming. But that's not quite the purpose of this dungeon, ironically. Just because I like a sense of symmetry. It's a bit too glaring. So I want to pretty it up a little bit, but I want something that actually makes sense. Which, you know, is always fun. Can't have spiderwebs because every time you have spiderwebs, someone gets paranoid. There's an interesting idea. I could just have pools of water. Oh, and there's our actual Kraken. Birds. I don't know though. I don't really want to push it any more than there already is. Let's just fix up the rest and be done. Yeah, the question I absolutely have to ask though is who would actually be keen to go to be a player in this? Come on. There we go. Then we go water. Something a little bit lighter. Much better. That's a bit too big, so we'll shrink that down. Because the idea here is that players need to know that there's something inside the well that, you know, kind of walks around and stuff. Hence why the border is all located in the general vicinity of it. As for the actual puzzle involved here, I'm probably going to put a little bit of extra thought into it before I actually commit to anything. Save! Room 9. Little guy in the well. Low 2. Also, I probably, just as an aside, should put a door there, so the players can actually get into the room. Save. Export. There's PNG. And I will say, look, I have tried out a fair few different map making programs. I have Dungeon Alchemist on here. I keep coming back to Dungeon Draft. I don't. It's, like, I've even tried Arkenforge, and it's just like, Every single time I try a different one, I just come back to Dungeon Draft eventually. I just prefer it. Just easier to use. And I prefer to do this manually. There we go. So the copy paste doesn't always work. Then we're gonna create a new one for right there. I think it's Whirling Mass. Yeah, there we go. Now we have water that kind of moves all on its own some. So yeah, the idea with this room would be I would put some sort of puzzle. A little guy with a riddle. We'll use a merfolk wave roller for that. But for this particular room, we'll make them small. And they'll just have some questions for the party. If the party want to make something of it, you know, we'll make it a full encounter. What are you, 2? Yeah, we can throw a water wisp in there as well. Just have that hidden. So, if players want to fight instead, they can do that. They'll just have to fight a merfolk wave cooler in a well and a water wisp. Let's fix up that door. And the lighting effect has changed the color on the ropes very nicely. Ah, look at that. Nice and pretty. Oh, that looks even cooler like that. I like that a lot. Anyway, moving on. Now, what do we have? We're at 11:26, so we've got about half an hour. Because I'm gonna have to keep this to a 2-hour stream this morning, because if I'm streaming again tonight, I'm definitely gonna need some rest and get some other work done. But what we're doing, no, okay, so this will be for our boss room, and as is previously discussed for our boss rooms, they are allowed to be 4 times the size. Hey, Kill Grotto, are you still in the chat? the wool tool, because I think I know what I'm doing with this one. There. Okay, so severe room. Let's start with our basics. Water. It is not going to be staying like this, don't worry. Severe. Oh. Yeah, no, let's go. Okay, so I have an idea of what I'm doing here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to build the tokens out for it. Yep, okay. I think I got it. Let's change the color to something a little bit more sedate. No, I want you to use the layer 2, because we're going to be doing that thing I kind of love at the moment. Just gonna see whether this works out the way I'm hoping it will. Oh, it is. Oh god, it is. Okay. Alright, let's do this thing. Use the layer 1. Drop that smoothness all the way down. Let's actually thin out the width a little. There we go, that's a bit better. Alright, that's not enough. Let's try to smooth this. Gonna have to turn that all the way down. There we go. then there. You did not work at all. What I get for trying to make things smooth. What do we need to do? We need some pillars for here. Also, thank you for everyone for joining me in the chat today. Keeping me company while I do this. I hope I have been, at the very least, a little bit entertaining. That's that. Is that going to be too much, though? See, now I need this imagery. And we need a statue. Where? I know who I'm looking for. There you are. There's that fishy statue, dude. You know what? We're just gonna find the pillars again and do it that way. Because I did not like how that was looking. And pillar. There's a part of me that feels like I'm getting quicker at this. We would just run the basics. Alright, so this is what we call the bottom layer. No, I need to put in stairs first. No, to that. That's too big. As well. I think you will. want to see if it can make this look better. Oh, look at that. Alright. Oh, I haven't actually saved this. Well, let's save it now. Guardian. This is gonna be severe too. Go base layer. Then we export as a PNG. Then export as a universal. Alright. So I'm probably going to screw around with this a little bit more later. But for now, however, I'm going to do... now that we've got our paths between them. We can put in our path. No, I actually want this on that layer, surprisingly. To there, to there, to there, and to there. Nope, that's the wrong place. Book, barrel. So just one little bullard. That. My cat wants to come back in again. I'm just gonna leave him there for now. He can wait. Because he's being a butt. Alright. There we go, save as. Because I don't want to save it as the same. So that'll be our top layer. Then we can export universal. Yes, Warden, I'm ignoring you. Then it's PNG, export. Top layer, let's go. Close. Now I have to do something just quickly. You're probably not going to see it either. Just going to repeat well. Let's find out. Windows Shift S. Probably, I can almost guarantee you can't see this, but oh, that's not gonna work. Let's try that again. I'm trying to do something sneaky to give our map a little bit more depth. Let's see if this works. Hello, Discord. There is probably absolutely a better way to do this. I'm just doing it rough. Also, if anyone has a suggestion for a raid target, because I'm going to be looking at doing it soon. Short stream this morning, but I think we're pretty much done. And though I do need to fix up and clean and stuff. I was very impressed with my idea. Alright. I at least want to show what I'm thinking. So, switch over to Foundry. Universal banner map. We want a base layer, import. Why is that there? Cool. Then we go foreground image. Choose file. Actually, no. No, I can't do it that way. That would be fun. dead. Place tile. God, I hope this works. Oh god, it actually kind of works. Alright. It's not perfect, and I'll definitely have to clean it up a bit. Alright. But I should be able to show what I'm actually thinking of. Though I get the feeling it's going to be pretty obvious. Yeah, that's surprisingly effective. Once again, we'll clean this up so there's less clipping noise, I guess would be the best way to put it. Now, as for our creatures, what I will probably end up doing, particularly for the boss for this encounter, is I'll probably end up having to do something a bit more custom for it. I don't mind, but by way of just kind of showing what I want to do. Oh, you're kind of perfect. Then a pair of wisps. Now, just a little bit of a demonstration, this is not who they're actually going to be fighting. They just work really well for the kind of imagery I'm after. So we might make you... This feels kind of massive for a second level boss. Not gonna lie. But I'm also kind of on board with it. So, the idea here, and I'm probably gonna just have to describe this because the stat building for this is gonna take ages, but we're going to do a classic JRPG boss where the idea is that this is our body and that will be one fist and that will be the other. For those of you who have watched Abomination Vaults, the playthrough I've been doing, similar principle to what I did with Bugalugs, the devil, I can't remember his name, Revian? Something like that. In that particular encounter, though, he was static. In this one, they will be moving about. and they can somewhat move independently. I'll have a rule where each fist has to stay within 10 feet. 15 feet, because I want them to be able to spread out a little bit. Each fist will have to stay within 15 feet of the main body. But the idea is that he'll emerge from the statue or something to that effect. And he'll have something of a fist strike where he can smash out the bridges. And I can just make those invisible as they get smashed. Nope, I just need my tester. Hello, test. This is invisible, but that's only because I've got GM sight. Considering this, though, I might do the proper lighting. We want dim to 40, bright to 20. Just want a little bit of... Yeah, everyone knows what I'm doing with this. It's good. That is a little bit intense, so let's just scale that back a little. Oh, that's much better. Alright. Because I want the room to be reasonably well lit up. I don't want it to be overbearing. There we go. A little bit of darkness around the center. Now, all these guys currently have an aura, but obviously they won't stick around. But yeah, the fists will have... They'll have the equivalent of a stride and strike. But, you know, they kind of work independently. That would be the idea anyway. And they can smash out the bridges. This will make things more difficult for the players as they're trying to actually work out and defeat the boss. The boss is going to have a reasonable chunk of hit points, and if they want to focus on him, they can. Put the pillars around the sides here. These stairs will also disappear. God. As for why would you even bother getting up onto the platforms? Difficult terrain, mostly. And he will have a ranged attack, so if you are slowed down, that's going to hurt you oh so much more. Otherwise, I think that's our boy done, and we're almost done for this morning. I'm going to stop to find someone to raid. Myself. Grimhilder is currently streaming. We might raid her. And she's playing some Tears of the Kingdom. That feels like fun. You know what? We might just call it there for today. There's a couple of people, but I'm pretty chill. Alright. Well, I hope everyone has had a good time this morning. Just as a general reminder, I will be back here tonight at 7 p.m. where I will be diving back into Galaspire Survivors. And don't have any of the embargo restrictions on me anymore, so I can go past the Grave General. I have been playing it a little bit in my off time, but not as much as I've been playing some other games, so I'm actually keen to actually sit down and have a full 3-hour session with it. Or maybe more, we'll see how we're going for the vibes and everything else like that. Otherwise, this has been Tabletop Obscura Presents Let's Build a Super Dungeon. We have finished our second floor, though I'm going to spend a little bit of time to clean up this map in particular, make it a little bit more full because it's looking kind of empty as well. Otherwise, I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week. I hope to see you later on tonight. Otherwise, remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone.